do Shipyard Pumpkinhead. Sam Adams Harvest Pumpkin Ale. Samuel Adams Hazel Brown. This is a pumpkin beer, obviously, made by Shipyard, bottled in Portland, Maine. Why do you always gotta do shit?
What was I doing? Oh shit.
This is an ABV of 5.6. It's not going to be too strong, and an IBU of 14. So it's going to be pretty smooth. Slightly sweet caramel and toffee malt notes accentuate the pleasant roasted hazelnut character. Some more words that I'm not going to read. It smells just like a pumpkin pie. This has got a lot more pumpkin in it. It's not as much cinnamon as in the Shipyard. That smells amazing.
As someone that loves pumpkin pie, this smell is just fantastic. It smells good. It's got a nice sweet pumpkin nose to it. It smells just like hazelnut.
It does. Pumpkin is very enjoyable in this time of year.
Pumpkin.
And the pumpkin is pumpkin-y with the pumpkin.
No, you missed it completely with the pumpkin.
Yeah.
You smell it, and then pumpkin, but then pumpkin. So then you're like, pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin.
It's really about the length of pumpkin.
If you boil this, and you get it really thick, down to the point that you would normally make a good gravy, and you put some flour in it, and you keep cooking it, and you make a gravy, it would be like a peanut butter gravy.
I'm not sure what the hell just happened.
And that's because that's what it is.
The nose puts an incredible taste value when it's up and changes drastically whenever it's away and you're not getting that direct scent. Got a lot of that same spice, a lot heavier.
Lots more pumpkin. Easier on the cinnamon.
This has more of a sweet taste to it. Not sugary, not extremely sweet, but just enough.
You smell it and you almost think this is going to be cinnamon, just explosion. But it's actually a really good taste. It's almost like there's no cinnamon in the flavor. Just in the very back end, it's a lot more pumpkin than anything else. It's not a bad thing.
It's a good beer. It's well balanced for being a nutty beer, and it's good. It's honestly one of my favorites. It's really light. Like I think honestly I would prefer it to be just a little heavier.
I could do a little more flavor. A little more of the pumpkin flavor.
Because it gets a little too floaty too quick for me. But the flavor, on top of all that, is just fantastic.
Yeah.
It's really good. I really do like the very traditional pumpkin spice flavor that hits right off the bat. And then it kind of rolls into the just kind of calm, mellow pumpkin flavor, and then into a nice beer.
It's not bad. I do kind of have a bias against it because of the hazelnut thing. I'm not big on it in general. So yeah, I really like it. I like how the pumpkin is centerpiece. It's not forced on you, but it's not getting kind of snuffed out by anything it's fighting with. It is the star, but it's not forced on you.
I think I would like it a lot more if it was more bitter.
I can see how being a little more bitter could add a little more depth to it. And it hits too much like a, I don't know, seltzer and pumpkin flavoring. But that's just for a second. The flavor, it develops.
It could very well be confused for a light beer. It's really, really easy on the hops. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up.
I'm going to give it a meh.
Thumbs up for me. I like this.
This didn't do a whole lot for me, and I think that goes to the spectrum of, well, you don't really like pumpkin pie, I kind of do, and you really do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's on the spectrum. I'm in the middle. So
And I gotta go with that opinion and say that I think it's pretty damn delicious.
I've never been much on pumpkins, but this whole series has impressed me, and I gotta say I really like this one.
It's a good beer.
It's good, not great. It just be the pumpkin part, but I'm thinking after Thanksgiving dinner, sit down.
sit out on the back porch. All of us sit out there after a big slice of Thanksgiving dinner.
Turkey and fucking dressing and pie, man.
Unlike another review of ours where it was amazing that it didn't have it. Oh yeah, we forgot a part.
As you can see, this is the Sam Adams Harvest Bitter Nut Balls, and it has an ABV of 11.6%, and an IBU of what looks to be maybe 79.